Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to use Vim editor on Linux. So first of all we have to go into our terminal and we have to install Vim because Vim is not installed by default. As you can see, I have a file right there. If I will try to use Vim and file.txt, it is not working because I have to install Vim. You can install it with 5 commands. I will use the first one, so sudo apt install and Vim. Like this, you can press enter. You have to remember that if you are using the different distribution of Linux than Ubuntu or Debian, you have to simply change this command to your own because this command only works on these two distributions, Ubuntu and Debian. Now I have to press enter. I have to type in my password and I have to wait for my Vim to be installed. As you can see, it worked, and now we can move to the tutorial. So first of all, I prepared the file. The file contains some lines. I will print you that. As you can see, we have 7 lines, and now we will edit these lines with Vim. So Vim file.txt. And now Vim has we have to switch between modes in Vim. So right now we are in the normal mode. In normal mode we can switch between lines or letters by using arrows on our keyboard. So right arrow, left arrow, up and down. That's how you can do it. If you don't have keyboard with arrows, you can use letters on your keyboard. So in order to go left, you have to press H. In order to go right, you have to press L. So like this. And in order to go down, you have to press J, and up you have to press K. So K, J, H and L. That's how you can do it. And now what you can do in this mode. You can, for example, delete the current line. So let's say that I want to delete this line 5. I can do it by pressing on my keyboard double D. I have to press double D, so D 2 times. As you can see, my line has been deleted. Again, for example, I want to delete line 2. As you can see, my line has been deleted. And now, of course, you can go back, so you can undo this. You can undo the thing that you do, so that you did. So I want my line 2 to go back and my line 5 to go back. So I can just press U on my keyboard like this, and U again like this. Of course, you can redo. You can redo by pressing Ctrl plus R on your keyboard. So like this and like this. And again, I can undo it. Now maybe we will switch to the mode where you can actually use your keyboard and you can write and modify the file. So in order to do it, you have basically 4 ways, I think. You can just press insert. You can just press insert on your keyboard. So insert will switch to this mode, and as you can see, we are in the insert mode. We can go back by pressing escape to this mode that we were before. We can also do it by pressing I on the keyboard. This will insert before the cursor, as you can see, like this. Again, we can go back. We can by pressing A on the keyboard. This will insert after the cursor. So as you can see, my cursor switched from L to I, and we can go back again, and we can use O on our keyboard. This will open the new line below. As you can see, it is working. And now maybe we will go back again to this mode. I will show you how you can copy the line. You have to be in the normal mode, and you can copy something by pressing double Y on your keyboard. So let's say I want to copy line 7. I will press double Y. I copied it, and now I want to paste it. So I will go back or go below, and I will press P on my keyboard. As you can see, my line is right there. And again, I can paste it. This is how it works. Now we can switch to the insert mode. We can delete this with the backspace, and this is it is working. So now we can go back to our normal mode, and let's say we want to search for something in the text. We can just type in the slash, And now we can write the word that we are looking for. So for example, I am looking for the word line, and I can press enter. As you can see, we are in the line, and we can switch between between our words by using N on our keyboard. So N will go down, and big N by pressing upper N will go Shift plus N, will go back like this. So down and up. You can do something like this. So this is, I think, pretty important. And by pressing double G, so let's say I want to press I will press double G. By pressing double G, you can go up on it. You can go at the start of the file. By pressing upper G, so Shift plus G, you can go at the end of the file. And now, by pressing 0 on your keyboard, you can go at the start of the line, and by pressing $sign on your keyboard, you can go at the end of the line. And now, how can we save that file? Because we have, I think, 4 options. You can just save it. So let's say I will save it. We have to first of all be in this normal mode. So now we have to press on double dot. Like we have to make this sign. And you have 2 options. You can just type in W. W will save your document. So I will press enter. As you can see, my file has been written. And in order to save that, in order to quit, you have to just press it again and just press Q. Just type in Q and press enter. As you can see, I went back to my terminal, and right now I will cut this file. And as you can see, I have 2 additional lines that I added in Vim. We can go back to our Vim, and I will show you 1 more or 2 more, options of going back. So I will add line 8. Again, I will go back to normal mode, and you can save and quit you can basically combine these 2 letters and save and quit straight away. So W and Q will save and quit. I will press enter, and as you can see, it worked. And again, I can cut it. I have line 8. And now you have 1 more option. So I will edit it again. I will go into insert mode like this. I will write line 9. And now you can discard changes and quit. So how can you do it? Again, like this, but you have to type in a Q and the exclamation mark like this. And by pressing enter, as you can see, I went back to the terminal, but my line 9 is no longer here because I discarded the changes and quit it by typing in Q and exclamation mark. And this is how you can use Vim. On Linux, this was a pretty, I think, beginner-friendly tutorial. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next videos.